Hello everyone, this is Anne. Today I'd like to introduce you to one very special oil which is called Immortelle. If you have been buying doTERRA's oil, you should know that the packaging is actually totally different, right? The rest of the oil will usually be a black bottle with a label, but this one is totally no label, but it's a clear bottle of golden oil and Immortelle with a silver cap. So it makes it very elegant, very atas lah, no? So basically, because this is Immortelle, that means that it will bring you back the fountain of youth for everyone. So as you know now, Immortelle can bring back fountain of youth. That means it's actually very good for the face and the skin. Can you see my skin's getting more and more rosy? I'm also proud of myself. But of course, I got some blemishes. So this one I should be applying more. I'm just basically too lazy these few days. So I've not been applying. I'm sorry. So, but the thing is, this is really very good for skin. So if let's say you have eczema, skin problem, blemishes, fine wrinkles, no, fine lines, dry skin, sometimes even stretch marks on your tummy, especially for those mothers, you know, after you have your babies, you have this stretch mark, right? So you should be doing it during your pregnancy, because when the stretch mark is out, start to apply this Immortelle on the skin of the stretch mark area. So this is basically very good. So it's also good for those patients with skin cancer, because it has healing effect as well, because renewal and healing, remember that, anti-inflammatory as well. And it's also good for cuts and wounds. Let's say if you are outside, right, you only have one oil with you, which is Immortelle, and you have suffered a cut or there's some bleeding and you want to stop the bleeding, you can use it as well. And kids, right, if let's say they have nosebleed, you can also use it, apply around the nose area to stop the bleeding. So this is also very good for the eyes. If you have cataracts, right, you can apply this oil on the second and the third toe of your leg, because this is the area for the eyes. So just apply and massage on the second and third toe with Immortelle. Okay, and also if let's say you have issue with your eyes, like blurring eyes, like me 老花, old age, right, you have this problem or myopia, you also can try using one of the oil in it, which is frankincense. Drip one drop of frankincense under your tongue up to 3 times a day. Then also couple with LLV, which is the usually I will use the vegan version, vegan lifelong vitality pack. This one actually can improve all your eyesight overall, which is very good, right? And also this Immortelle is also good for allergies. Like you have some sinus congestion, right, and you have cough, you actually can use it as well, because this is also the oils in it contain decongestion properties as well. So next, okay, it's 2 in 1. We have the skin, right, we have the brain. Basically this is also very good for our brain health. So if people have seizures or they have this Alzheimer, dementia or brain injury, you can apply on our head. So basically you can apply on the tip of our head, top of our head. Okay, so this is the area, because this is one of the meridian point called the 百会穴. 百会 means there's 100 of meridians that's running around our head. So basically, so this is one of the critical point that you actually can apply at the back of our neck as well, and also at the side of the ear. Okay, just make sure that you apply on the head and not the hair area. So this is actually very good. If let's say you also have ear aches, or some like me, right, I have this ringing in the ears, I can also try that. And this is also good for anxiety, because it's a calmer, it's a mood calmer. And if you headache, you also can be using it as well, because it will help in the nerve issues, nerve related to headache. Okay, so anxiety also because of your nerve issue as well. So this is very good for relieving tension, and it will also enhance your mood. It relaxes, it calms all the spasm, the cramps, and it's an anti-depressant as well. So if you have some issue with your emotions, you couldn't release it, so I will also encourage that you use this oil, because there's so many good tip-top oil in it as well. So if you are into meditation, this is very good because it actually calms your brain, right? So it actually promotes stillness, concentrate and connect with the higher divine, let you focus on what you are supposed to focus on. Alright, so this is also very good in hormones, for hormones balances. Why do I say that? Because rose oil is good for women, it's hormone balances. And also if it can enhance your mood, right, especially for women, that means it's also good for your hormone because if you have good hormones, you will have good mood, right? So this is very good for our balance of our hormones, okay? And most importantly, this few tip-top oil, it is actually anti-cancer, right? It actually promotes also breast health. So you can actually apply it, this on your hand and apply on your chest, doing a massage on the clockwise or anti-clockwise movement, and at the same time you also can check your breast for any lumps or not. So this is actually very good. So let's, like what I say, it's good for skin cancer, it's good for this breast cancer, and also good for tumor. So of course it is not miracle, right? So you have to do your own maintenance. We start from when we are healthy. That is the best, because I always promote essential oil. Although it's a vibrational medicine, it can have healing properties, but we have to start with prevention first. Prevention is better than cure. Everybody know, kids also know. But the thing is, we must go and exercise and do it. So this one for tumors is also can help as well. And also this is also good for our liver. Okay, it protects the liver. And will cleanse and detox the liver, because inside got frankincense. Frankincense can detox your liver, and also frankincense is actually good for jaundice. If let's say you're having a baby, right, and the baby, you can apply very diluted version of this Immortelle on the baby's skin. But of course, we recommend that after 3 months when it's born. But if let's say she have the jaundice, right, you exercise with caution and dilute it, and apply it on the baby's skin. Right, so this is a really good oil, expensive oil as well. So emotionally, this is very powerful. Why do I say that? Because it got 6 oil, right? So Hairy Crescent is very good for emotion, very good for painful memories, pain. If you have suffered traumas and pains, right, and you feel hurt, you feel wounded, right, Hairy Crescent in the Immortelle can help you to release it, okay, to release all this pain in your body, in your emotions, okay. So, and lavender, what is lavender? If let's say you got problem with speech, right, sometimes when we want to go for a meeting, we are gamjong, anxiety, very anxious, don't know what to say. When we stand there in front of the presentations, with everybody, with the stakeholder in front of you, don't know what to say, right? Correct? Not because you are stuck. Maybe your throat are stuck, blocked. Why? This is a throat chakra. This and lavender is actually very good for throat chakra. Why? Because you are unheard, so you want to express, and lavender can help you in expressing yourself. If you find that for communications, you can also experiment if let's say you have a problem with communications, okay? So next is frankincense. Frankincense is emotionally we feel we are very separated. We are not with divine, we are not with the higher being, we are not with anybody. We feel we are disconnected, separated. So this frankincense can unify our emotion, can unify our spirits. And of course, when we unify ourselves, right, we find disconnected, right, myrrh come into the picture, okay? Myrrh is about Mother Earth, it's about the connectedness with our parents, my father and our mother, which is also connectedness with the higher. So when we disconnected, right, we have to use myrrh because it will nurture the earth, right? Like parents nurturing us, it will nurture our emotions as well. And rose, which is symbolizes love, okay, it will actually emit the love that we need. Because sometimes in the event, in our life, right, sometimes we feel unloved. So the thing is, please don't expect anyone, like everybody, to give you love. But because when you start loving yourself first, when you start loving yourself, okay, so people will start loving you. So this is something like reciprocating, okay. So we don't don't expect people love, but love yourself first, because self-love is very important. So rose is to open your heart so that you can receive love. Okay, so the next and finally is sandalwood. What is sandalwood? Sandalwood is about overthinking. Sometimes we think a lot. Yeah, a lot of things are running in our brain. We think a lot, right? And we find that we are not inspired at all. So this sandalwood can give us the devotion. And also, if you're looking at sandalwood, right, in Chinese, right, we always use it for spiritual attack. So usually for item with sandalwood, I will actually apply on my forehead as well, you know, because sometimes when I go out, right, you never know where you're going. You're walking down the stairs, right, or walking along the dark alley, you do not know about that. You do not know that maybe they are somewhere around, because they are energy as well. Let's not talk about whether it's negative or positive, but they are energy. So the thing is, when our energy and their energy coincide, so it will actually the powerful one will override the less powerful, let's say. So the thing is, with sandalwood, it can actually provide us with a protection from the higher being, the divine, to us, so that we are free from all this spiritual attack. So you can see that Hairy Crescent is one of the oil that you cannot have. Okay, you must have it, right? In this month, if you are by the 15th of this month, if you buy 200 PV and above of item from Singapore doTERRA office, so you can get this Immortelle for free, right? So if you buy 200 PV, you can get 2 oil. One is Cyprus, one is Immortelle, so which is very worthwhile, because this is in retail price is more than $150. So when you're buying 200 PV, then and you minus off, how much are you paying for the rest of the oil that you actually need? So yes, of course, we buy oil out of necessity, but the thing is, this is a very good oil to go for travel, to go anywhere, because it contains all 5 very expensive oil, which if you buy it individually and mix into a blend, I can tell you it costs you a bomb, right? So I hope everybody enjoy my explanation for Immortelle, and see if it can help you. You might consider buying it or getting it for free. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you very much for viewing. So see all of you next time. Bye bye.